Stephen Marsh runners at Ellerslie on Wednesday, race 2, Appellant.
Yeah, classy filly. She stakes placed. Had a couple of little hold-ups with her, but she looks good to go again. Draw not really a help.
Chiaretta.
Yeah, nice horse. She won her trial, last trial. Took her up to Ellerslie for a exhibition gallop there. Going nicely, and track shouldn't worry even if they get a bit of rain.
And Scotch, same race.
Yeah, like him, his trial was much better last time as well. Another one we took to Ellerslie for a gallop. Drawn nicely. Hopefully the track doesn't get too bad for him.
Race 4, 2 runners, Bobby Dazzler.
Yeah, the more the rain, the merrier for him. 1400 will be short of his best, but I think he'll give a little bit of cheek. And as I say, wetter the better for him.
And Vernon Me.
Really does need a good track to show his best. 1400 far short of his best, but hopefully on a path towards the Derby.
Race 5, Power Dream.
Yeah, she welcomes the rain. She's had a little bit of 3/4 this morning out here on the grass. Loves it, and she's in 2 races, and we'll just decide on the day which race we run her in.
And Pretty to See.
Yeah, first start for the stable. Nice mare from Australia that's done her racing in Australia. She stakes placed over there. 1200 will be short of her best, but she should race very well.
Race 6, Rip 'em Up.
Yeah, luckless in all her starts basically. Should have won last start. Nearly came down at the furlong. Very good field obviously for a maiden galloper, but yeah, I think she deserves her place.
And Van Irving, same race.
Yeah, and she'll really like the rain. She was a bit of a head scratcher last start, but have applied the visor blinkers, so look for quick improvement.
Race 7, 3 of them, King's Cross first up.
Yeah, really like him. His last one was good. He's drawn the car park, but if the rain does come, that may play into our hands. He's working very well, and I like him.
Oh, he can.
Won his last 2. Last start at Ellerslie, won. Shouldn't mind a little bit of rain, but probably wants it in that good to dead range.
And Ratani.
Yeah, wetter the better for her. She's one on the ballot still, but if she gets in, she's got to be a chance, especially if the track gets to her slow or heavy.
Race 8, Bella Joya.
She's going really well. She's a up and down sort of a mare, but she's come up with good this preparation. She's in foal, and she's got to be a chance.
Power Dream.
Yeah, well, as I said before, we're just not sure which race we'll run her in, but whichever race we do run her in, she's a chance.
Rocanto.
Now he's gelded, he's coming up enormous. His trials have been very good this time in. Doesn't want a wet track though.
Race 10, 4 runners, Effervescent.
Last start winner. Don't see why he couldn't go on with the job, especially if the rain comes.
Marsu.
Loved his last start. If he gets a decent track, he's hard to beat.
My Dakota.
She's been a little bit in and out this preparation. She could head for a little break after this if she doesn't front up.
And Paint the Town.
Yeah, needs a good to dead track. Her runs have been very good in the mile really suits.
Dean Williams, racing manager for Pike Racing. Ellerslie, race 2, Whiskey Neat.
Look, doubtful starter at this stage if the rain comes. However, his work at Ellerslie the other morning was fantastic. He couldn't have them any better, so he'll probably go New Year's Day for the eclipse, but whatever day he runs, he's going to be hard to beat.
Race 6, Spring Bouquet.
Throwing her in the deep end a bit, but it was a good maiden win. Looks like a bit of form coming out of that race. Step up to a mile should suit. Drawn to get a lovely run. She's a sneaky each way chance.
Race 7, Walking By.
Stepping up to the 1500, the only question mark, she just have to switch off early. She does tend to get a bit keen in the races, but it's a good chance to run for a good prize money, and she keeps hitting the line well, so if she does switch off, she's a place chance at big odds.
Race 8, Indecision.
Another probably doubtful starter, might head straight to the railway now, but is working well, and if she did line up with the rain about, she'd be a good chance.
Race 10, Poppy Star.
Knocking on the door, never goes a bad race. I think she'll be right there again.
Rotorua Thursday, race 1, Mr. Likeable.
Steps up to the 2200, should suit. Drawn to get a nice run, and I think he's be a very good chance.
Race 4, Operator.
Horse is a bit of a head scratcher. The family does seem to take a bit of time to work the game out. If the penny does drop, he's got the ability he can win.
Race 6, Blue Eyed Susie.
Good run on debut, got caught wide, but kept finding the line. Probably almost looking for 1400 now, but I think she'll stood a good chance.
Race 7, Waiwiti Lass.
Back left-handed, I think, will be the key. I think the odds she'll be a great bet. And yeah, what she's done on the track, I wouldn't read it into that. I think she's much better than what we've seen.
And race 8, Only the Brave.
Well, it's fourth on the ballot, so needs a couple more scratchings, but a horse with a bit of ability, but he's still working the game out. If he did run, he's an each way chance.
Taranaki race 1, Special Light.
Stepping up to the 1800 will suit. Hopefully can be ridden positively and should be a good chance in that field.
Race 2, Jagabond.
Trialled up Super the other day. Widdamoo pin on, takes the 3 kilos off, has good gate speed, so he's going to be a big chance.
Stable select for this week.
I'll go Why We Do Less for just a bit of value.
Roger runners this week, Auckland race 4, Hypnos.
Yeah, look, he's a horse that I have a little bit of time for. He's taken a little bit of making, but I thought raced really professionally last start. He's got the advantage, he's got a better draw this week, and I think if we get a cut in the ground it won't worry him, so pretty happy to have him there.
Race 7, Monracur.
Look, she's been racing really well. She's deserved a win, but it's eluded her to date. If she can get an economical run, she can definitely get some of this.
Taranaki Thursday, race 2, has to be good.
Yeah, look, she had a trial a way back in August, September, and trialled really well. She had a muscle problem after that and necessitated a spell. I haven't been able to get her to a trial, and I was going to give her a jump out on Friday, and they were cancelled with surface water. I'm a little bit undecided at this stage whether I run. It will depend on tomorrow's work.
Race 4, St Andre.
He got back to winning form and won in style last start. I don't know, this is a lot harder. I could see him doing it again.
Race 6, Private Line.
Look, hasn't been the most professional at the trials, but has improved each outing, and has improved with his work at home too. Take on trust a little bit, but the horse will get there one day.
Murray runners this week, Ellerslie, race 6, Espresso Martini.
Your promising filly should go well, won't mind a bit of cut in the ground.
Same race, Queen of Diamonds.
Yeah, Queen of Diamonds, classy filly. If she handles the track, she'll be right in it.
Race 9, the Group 1 Zabel Classic. 4 runners. First of all, John Snow.
Well suited to a bit of water, and coming up nicely, should run a good race.
Lizzie Lamore.
Yeah, likes Ellerslie, got a good record at 2,000 metres weight for age, and I think should run well. Won't mind a bit of sting out of the track.
Nicoletta.
Nicoletta also can run on a rain affected track, and 2,000 she's got a good record.
St Emilion.
St Emilion, he's an Ellerslie specialist. Just whether he'll go on a wet track remains to be seen.
Race 10, 2 runners. First of all, Ippolito.
Yeah, impressive at Ellerslie the other day, came from a long way back. Shouldn't mind a wet track.
Triple Diamond.
She'll definitely like a wet track, and first go at a mile, but she's an honest mare.
Rider on Thursday, race 1, Caballero.
Yeah, certainly looking for distance. Ran well at Ellerslie after missing the start, expecting to be in it.
Race 4, Fiery Dragon.
Horse that's taking a bit of time, the penny hasn't quite dropped, but I think he'll be alright.
Misomic.
Handy run first up at Hastings, ran on well for 4th, probably looking for more ground.
You may be right.
Has shown trial form, expected to be a rough chance.
Race 5, Podravina.
Always thereabouts, Podravina, won't mind a bit of giving the track.
Race 6, VC.
First starter, has trial well.
Race 8, Lord Arthur.
Yeah, we think a lot of this horse. He's nominated in the Derby. 14 might be a bit short for him, and he's not very streetwise yet, but he's improving all the time.
Oratia.
Yeah, promising filly, should run well.
Savastep.
Disappointed first up, but probably got outpaced. Not a certain starter yet.
Taranaki, race 1, Can You Miss?
Yeah, 1800 will definitely suit her. Handy run at Hastings on a wet track where she just got beaten late.
Stable select for the week.
Queen of Diamonds at Ellerslie.
Stephen, your runners at Rotorua, race 3, Mr. Trump.
Yeah, been racing well of late, and this looks like a very suitable field for him.
Race 7, Miss Animos.
Yeah, forget she went round last prep. She had one run. She did nothing. She's the improver. She had a couple of trials this time. A nice second last trial. She's one of those.
Same race, stage hit.
Yeah, she's been very disappointing. Has drawn barrier 1, but does need to improve sharply.
And race 8, Ollie.
Ollie, drawn out wide. Will only run if there's a few scratchings, but looks doubtful.
Runners at Taranaki, race 1, Beach Days Bro.
Yeah, he's been going good races. Honest horse, 1800 suits, and have put some blinkers on, but it'll be a better horse in the autumn.
Race 2, Panquo.
Like him, he's drawn out a little bit, but he is pretty classy. Going to need a little bit of luck from the drawer, but if he does, he's right in it.
Race 3, Snitch of Time.
Ultra consistent mare. The mile really suits her, and would love to get that pearl bonus, and I think she can.
Race 4, Saberpack.
Yeah, he's been a bit in and out. I put him in at both places there, and Rotorua, he's drawn perfectly here. Looks a nice race for him.
Race 5, She's on Fire.
Yeah, another consistent filly, just got taken on last start. Drawn perfectly, should get a gun run and hard to beat.
Race 7, Belfacino.
Another one that's been racing in very good Saturday fields. She's right up to it, drawn nicely and gets a chance.
Race 8, Atomic Blast.
Didn't have any luck last start. Has raced very well at New Plymouth before, and he looks a quick improver.